Students of class 5th, we have completed our previous chapter, Busy at Work. Now we start with the next chapter, Growth and Personality Development. In your textbook, it is written as chapter number 22. Chapter number 22, Growth and Physical Personality Development. Before we proceed, I want to first and foremost make you understand the terms, the name of the chapter, Growth and Personality Development. What does the word growth and personality development means? So first and foremost, growth. What is growth? All living things, irrespective of their caste, color, creed, okay, they need to grow. All living things grow, whether it is plants, animals, or human beings. So growth is a process by which you increase physically, mentally, emotionally. Means there is a development in your strength, physical strength, thinking ability, and also your work doing ability. So growth is nothing but when there is a progress in a person, it is called as growth. Now in human beings, since we are doing the chapter, we are more related to the human beings. In human beings, growth is up to a certain age. Once a child is born, a baby is born, he will grow only up to adulthood. Adulthood means a complete adult when, according to law, legally he has the right. He gets, according to the government, he gets the right to vote. That is 18 years of age. Beyond that, 18 years, there are certain restrictions in growth. Okay, your height will not grow. There are some tendencies. Okay, physically you may grow fat or thin. It depends upon the lifestyle which you are living in. Let us come to the first step when you were born. Okay, when you were in pre-primary or you were in nursery, pre-primary or first standard. If you have your same uniform, and now if your mama tells you to wear the same one, what is the first thing you will say? You will laugh at her. You will laugh upon her saying, Mama, it will not fit me. Means you have increased in your height, or increase in your height and in your physical posture. So growth is nothing when a child grows. When a child is born, he grows tremendously from day one. If you see a child when he is born in day one, and after a month you see the same child, there is a difference in his body weight, even his physical characteristics. So growth is nothing. The tendency of a body to change, to acquire the ability, is called as growth. And the second part of the chapter includes the personality development. I will not be doing personality development now. Today I will be teaching you growth, skills, and review. These are the three important terms. If you open your textbook to page number 115, there you will see a child. If you see this, a child trying to climb up on the tree. If I will tell a just born baby, a 1 month old baby or a 2 months old baby, try to climb up a tree, will he or she able to do that? Definitely your answer is no, because his physical characteristics, his mental ability is not permitting him to do this act. So same act, if you will ask an elderly person, a grandfather or a grandmother, try to climb a tree, again this is unable for him to do. Now his physical condition has deteriorated, means it has fallen down. Second important thing is skills. What are skills? Skills is learning new things, learning to do things is your own skill. Now this is the best way when we give you a clay. In pre-primary you got a clay. With the clay, many of you, when we give you clay, you give molds, different shape. Some of you, the best and the easiest form from a clay is a ball. We all try to roll up into a ball and make a ball. But there are children who try to learn to make different things out of that. Some tries to make Lord Ganesha. Some tries to make doll out of clay. This is all skills. Means they are trying to learn to do. Maybe they have not got it from their own. They are learning it. So skills is the ability to do new things on your own. Same way during your drawing class. What is it? A teacher draws on the board a pot, and then she tells you to color or you decorate the pot. Some of you will just take two shades, or some of you will take one color and just color the pot. Some of you will form artistic designs in the pot. Some of you will make flowers on the pot. So now what is all this? This is called as skills. These are skills which you are learning. It is learning and giving you, promoting your ideas into action. Okay. Efficiency. Efficiency means trying to do. Now, once a child starts walking, what happens? He walks 1 or 2 feet and steps. Feet I'm saying. Sorry for that. He walks 1 or 2 steps. He takes steps 1, 2, and then he tumbles down. Again he stands up and he tries to walk. What is it? That time we motivate him. Your parents will start clapping your hands, or you will start clapping. So what the child thinks, oh, I have done a good task. So he tries to walk, take more steps. Initially maybe he must have taken 1 or 2 steps. Later on he tries to take more steps. That is called as efficiency. Tendency to learn more and more. Same way, now during annual sports day, what you do? So as you grow up, you develop yourself, you try to run. So initially when you are small, you only do a 100-meter race. But as you are growing bigger and taller and healthier, what you do? You take 200 meters, 300 meters, you go up to 1000 meters. That is what efficiency. You are trying to increase your work stamina, your work power. Third new word is hereditary. Now, if I will say on whole, each one of you in the class have 2 eyes, 1 nose, 2 ears, right? We all have this common, but each one, the facial expressions are different. That is the hereditary. Hereditary are the traits which are common among same family. You may resemble among your family members only. You may look alike your maternal parents or your paternal. You are like your mother's family or your father's family. But you may not look alike like your neighbors. So that is what is called as hereditary. Apart from the facial characters, you also acquire the skills. Maybe your mother is very good in drawing. So some of you must be very good in drawing. That's a natural art. So hereditary is a natural phenomenon. You cannot say, oh, I want this thing, this good quality of my parent to come into me as an hereditary. It is impossible. So hereditary is a natural phenomena. No one has control over it. Even your parents, if they want that you should have same skills like your father, if your father is very good in computers, or he is very good in drawing, or he has a very good handwriting, and you don't have a very good handwriting, your mother cannot inculcate. You can practice over it. It is not natural. Now some of you have a very beautiful handwriting and your parents say, oh, it's natural. It's like his father or his mother or Bua, Masi, anyone. Some of you try to overcome it. Overcome it means you try to work over it. So hereditary is a natural phenomena. Nobody has empower over it. I cannot say I want this to come into me, it should come. No, it's a natural phenomena. On the secondary, you can say it's a God's gift. So we have completed the 3 new topics in the chapter growth and personality development. I have done with the topic growth. In my next video, I'll be talking about personality development. Before I wind up, I wish you all of you a very happy new year. Welcome to the new session of 2021. Hope to see you all soon. God protect us from all the viruses around and keep safe, stay safe. Thank you.